My name is Cedric Brown.
And I'm Bobbette Brown.
Well, this is my first time here at the IMC, and it's been tremendous. I'm familiar with John Maxwell books, and I've seen him speak before, but never attended one of the events, and it has been an incredible experience just meeting people, so it's been great.
My experience at the IMC has been just amazing. This has been my third IMC, and each time, I tell you, each run goes higher and higher. A lot of learning going on, a lot of camaraderie, teaching, transformation. It's just been absolutely phenomenal, and I'm just so glad to be a part of this great movement. I think probably one of the sessions that really stuck out probably the most for me this time was really the stories of transformation from people that were actually in the audience, whether it was Maria Christina that came to share her story of transformation and passion about pursuing what she believes is her purpose and mission in life, helping the orphan children in Bangladesh, or even hearing in a session with John and Roddy, we had an opportunity to hear John share from his book, Developing the Leader Within 2.0. But the story that really touched me even the most in that session was when there was a lady who really pressed her way here to Florida to be a part of IMC. And she tells her story of, overcoming. She tells her story of transformation. She shared her story of passion and how she overcome some really tough obstacles to take advantage of this opportunity. I think those are the types of things that really have impacted me. Of course, the teaching has been phenomenal, of course, as John always is, along with the rest of the team as well. But it's just been a great experience from Dr. Rohn, who shared about the disc, to John, to Roddy. Every one of the team seems to do an amazing job.
Several things stuck out for me, but I think one of the things that I really liked the most was the camaraderie with the people at my table, hearing their stories, sharing their stories and where they come from. Also, the worship service on Tuesday was phenomenal, and just for John sharing from his heart and the people that came up to make the changes in their lives. So those are two things that I will remember forever.
So one of the great things today I experienced was the training with Roddy and John. One thing that I didn't know until we got into the session was that Roddy was not even scheduled to be there with John, but you wouldn't have ever known it. You're talking about teaching us how to be a professional speaker and being able to speak on the spot. I thought Roddy had been preparing for like months, weeks for sure. And then at the last moment to hear that one of the other JMT leaders that had gotten sick and Roddy basically was pitch hitting, and I was just floored. But listening to John go through his book of Developing the Leader Within 2.0, he gave us a step-by-step process going through each chapter, not just talking about the chapter, but even giving us some stories. Roddy shared some stories. And then John, which was so great, he said, if I were mentoring, these are the questions I would ask. So again, invaluable information he was sharing with us so that when we mentor, we really didn't have to come up with any questions initially. He had already given us, I guess he passed the baton, and we have a little running already so that we can take off when we're mentoring and coaching. So that was really a powerful session with both John Maxwell and Roddy Galbraith earlier today.
Yeah, definitely. I would refer to family and friends. If you want to increase your leadership capacity, if you want to hone your skills, if you want to meet people of like mind, like passion, if you're the biggest fish in the pond and you want to get in a larger pond, and I highly recommend that you attend the IMC, that you come to the John Maxwell training. It will change your life.
Would I recommend it to friends and family? Absolutely yes. As a matter of fact, here's my family, my husband. I came last year in February, and I became a part of IMC and immediately joined on to become part of mentorship And I tell you, the experience has been amazing. And so not only did I invite my husband this time, who's here, and I'm just so grateful that he's here, and he's a certified JMT-er as well. I invited a friend of mine. And so when you ask would I invite friends and family, I've modeled that because I've invited my friend Lisa Jackson, who's here, and she also is certified. And I texted her a message, and this is what I say to all of you that are thinking about whether you should invite friends or family. Listen, this is something that I believe. Friends don't leave friends behind. So if you know that you're going higher, you have to reach back and make sure that you're bringing your family and your friends along with you. No one wants to get to the top and discover that they're there alone. So I really encourage you, if you're thinking about bringing your friends and your family and you don't know what to do and you're looking for a sign, I hope that we're a sign that you should definitely bring your friends and family.